and welcome or welcome back. If you're new to this channel, my name is Jen and doing something a little bit different today. We're going to talk about backdrops. I mean, if you're a photographer, this might be helpful. I'm kind of coming from the angle of if you have a YouTube channel, kind of walk you through what my thought process has been. So I do have this up here behind me, and yes, obviously I purposely have just kind of everything showing, and I'm not like filming head on, like having this set up as I normally would as a backdrop, because I'm trying to show you like what different ones look like, what the quality is. So basically, I just wanted to have different options. You know, I do a bunch of different types of videos, and you can see behind me, like I have like a bit of a Disney collection, but that doesn't always work when I'm filming like a beauty box and I have all this Disney stuff behind me, and it's like, so I wanted to have some different options when it comes to backdrops. I didn't really want to spend a ton in the beginning, so if you're looking to kind of keep it cheap, I'll show you what cheap gets you. It does work, but I'll just show you what that actually looks like. When it comes to getting a stand, I did not pay much for these at all. This stand, pretty simple, pretty basic. And then you can see on the top right, oh, there, that's weird. Okay, right there, the clamps. Clamps will hold it along the top there. And I actually have one, so there's 4 poles along the top. Right now I only have 3 in, and you can do it with just 2, but if you want something like longer, that's kind of what I was looking for when I got my stand here. So let's take a look at a couple of the backdrops I have. This one here, I'm pretty sure it came off of Amazon. I don't think I would have spent more than $30. A little bit about Enchanted Mysteries. So this is a company run by a family, Karen and her family. Pretty thin material. Oh, look, see behind the curtain. It does get a little wrinkly, you can see there, but overall, you know, I kind of like that one. So that's what, like $30 on Amazon will get you. I do like that it's thin because it's easy to fold up and store. Some of these other ones, oh my goodness. So these other ones also probably all came off of Amazon. So this one here, I liked the effect that this one had. I'll actually stand up, let's move this here. So this material, different kind of fabric, like this is like cloth. This, you can hear it, it almost feels like that thicker, like vinyl tablecloth, not vinyl, but like that thick tablecloth. I mean, it has some sturdiness to it. So here is that one. So this one is actually longer than it is wide. And I really like this. This is really pretty. What I did run into though is if you were using this for photography, great. If you're using it for filming, so remember this, if you're looking for a backdrop for filming, like I'm filming, is it horizontally? You have to be pretty close to this so that when you're filming, everything fits inside. So I was running into, I didn't want to be sitting like right on top of the backdrop. I kind of wanted it in the background. But if I move forward and then was filming, you know, straight on, here, we'll just move the camera and I'll show you what I mean. There we go. Perfect example. Like it wasn't quite, you know, long enough this way. FabFitFun is one of my favorite subscription boxes. If you're not too familiar, and with these things you can adjust the height. So I mean, you know, if it's still in frame, you can lift it up like that. I kind of have it down like on purpose so you can kind of see what's happening. Okay, next one. Same price. I mean, these are probably like in the $20 range. Same material. different look to it. This one has kind of like a wooden feel to it. Now for photography, if we get down to the bottom, you can see like there's like a floor to it, which looks kind of cool. I love this so much. Okay, so first let's talk about the jeans. Let's put this one up. So that says right there 5x7. This has a really nice look to it, but again, like filming, to get everything in, you know, I had to be like right on top of this. I'm going to unbox my monthly Stitch Fix box. I think this is only my third Stitch. When you order those, sorry for taking you on all these rides here. They come very folded, so you have to iron out the wrinkles, and you can still kind of see some of the wrinkles. It's not so bad. I mean, when you first get it, it is very bad. You're not gonna be able to just take it out of the package and put it up. You're gonna have to iron it. Now with these 5x7s, not so bad. Okay. Well, remember how I said like these just weren't wide enough for me? I went ahead and ordered this big one, and I mean, it's huge, and I mean, storing it is a nightmare. It came very wrinkled. Ironing it was an absolute nightmare. I think I filmed with this once, maybe twice. Oh, you know, even just like, I didn't fold it, I rolled it up, and you can kind of see, like it almost looks like cracked in some places. Go ahead and roll some of this out. Okay, now obviously that's not straight, and I would have it up higher and I'd be filming more like down in here, and that would be extended out more. So I mean, this actually didn't have a bad look to it. I mean, that's nice. It's bright, it's airy. I look huge. I mean, when I did the filming, it was, you know, fun mystery bundle. First one of the year. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. I'll find that clip and show you kind of what that backdrop looked like. But this is a nice backdrop in terms of, it's just really pretty and it served my purpose well. I have my nice lamp here. So there's that one. But again, just trying to store it, like, oh my goodness. Now, I wanted to show you this one. Let's bring you back up here. When I ordered the stand, I picked that one. I probably could have got it cheaper without these, but it said it came with like 2 free backdrops, like a black one and a white one. So if you see those, I just want to show you what you're getting. I think I threw the white one out already. The quality is awful. I mean, if you don't have anything else, no, I still wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, so I didn't even open this one yet, and so here is what, you know, came with it. I think it's a 10x10, so the size is pretty good. But the material, like, I'm pretty sure I can rip that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so if you have a choice when you're getting the stands and it says, you know, like, hey, free backdrop, I would get like the cheaper version that doesn't come with the backdrop, and then like use that extra money to, you know, purchase something else. I mean, this is going straight to the garbage. But the stand was good, so we're just gonna put that over there. Let's fix this a little bit so we can chat a second. Is that a little bit better? Yeah, see, this one's not bad. Okay. I have my laptop here because I do have a package here that I ordered. I went ahead and I splurged and I'm like, let's get a nice, like a really nice backdrop. Ooh, and it just came today. I have not opened it yet, which is kind of why I wanted to do this video and just kind of show like, hey, if you spend a little bit more, what do you get? So the site that I ordered this from, and you know, they didn't send this to me, I purchased it. It's backdropoutlet.com. Now, I don't know yet if I recommend the products or not, because like I said, I haven't opened it yet, haven't seen it, but I was very impressed with their website, with their selection, with their products. And you can order them in like any size. So I really wanted to get something that was, you know, 10 feet wide so that I could like put the backdrop like way in the back and I could be like up close to the camera and it would, you know, get all of it. So, and it did take me a while to, you know, pick out the pattern that I wanted. I wanted something kind of light. And then once you make your choice, so I think they kind of make these or print these to order. So it's not like they have each design in like 15 different sizes on the shelf ready to ship out. So it did take a couple weeks to come, which I did know ahead of time. So that was completely fine. And I ordered a 10 by 10 heavyweight cloth is what I went with. Because, so they have matte vinyl, they have heavyweight cloth, they have lightweight cloth, and they have floor drops. Let me tell you about the floor drops real quick and why that excites me. So my carpet is like legit, like light brown shag carpet, very old, very unattractive. And I do, like I order Stitch Fix and I do Stitch Fix unboxings, the clothing subscription, and I'll try them on. I don't have anywhere nice that's like a background, like backdrop to try on the clothes and be like, look at these nice clothes. It's always like, look at these nice clothes. And like all this stuff is just like behind me and it's just, so they offer these floor drops. So instead of a backdrop, it's like a mat that you put on the floor, but you can make it look like you have these hardwood floors, but it's like this mat. Like that would look really nice with a nice backdrop, hardwood floor mat, and I could be like, look at these nice clothes. So, I mean, if I'm impressed with their backdrop, one of their floor their floor drops is probably something I would look into next. So let me read to you about their heavyweight cloth. It says our titanium heavyweight material is a fleece-backed polyester that is wrinkle-free, machine washable and dryer safe, light absorbent, and it'll last for years to come. These backgrounds are great for their strength, durability, and portability for all your shoots. Computer printed images are pressed right into the fabric itself, so fading is not an issue, no matter how many times you use it. Shipped folded, the fabric backdrops come with a sewn-in rod pocket for easy hanging, easy to wash on a delicate cycle, and either line dry or use low heat in the dryer to keep your backdrops clean over and over again. And then they have, so that's the titanium heavyweight fleece cloth. Then they have a platinum lightweight cloth. Now that one says it's wrinkle resistant. So one is wrinkle resistant and one is wrinkle free. You know, I went with that top one, like the wrinkle free. Yes, so I paid the price tag on it at the time. Now that I'm like in their system, I get emails from them all the time. Like they're always having sales and things like that. So the price tag on it, the 10 by 10, $188. And then I think I got a discount for signing up with my email. I think 10% off. So $169.20. So that is a significant amount more than, you know, these $30 ones that I had been purchasing. But I mean, if I really like it, I mean, that's kind of exciting because that opens up a whole new window of, you know, backdrops and the floor drops too. That'll be exciting. So let's go ahead and open it and see what we got. Okay, so here is the package it came in. A little concerned. I'm curious. So there's like, there's this little hole in it. But I'm curious to know, I mean, there's another little hole up here. Is the backdrop protected, or am I like touching, I mean, it looks like I'm touching the print right there. It's a little disturbing. Like, I work part-time for FedEx. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud, because what I'm going to say after that. I see a lot of when boxes come through and like, oh look, a paint can is leaking, or oh look, this is leaking, or this is all over the place. You do see that every once in a while. So you'll have one package that's leaking, and then you'll have 10 other packages that have paint all over them, or ink all over it, or this all over it. Laundry detergent. So if something would have spilled next to this, very easily could have messed that up. And especially if it's like right in the middle. I mean, that could have maybe ruined the whole thing. So let's see. Okay, yeah, so I open this, and it is, the backdrop is right there. So that might be a suggestion for them, is maybe just put plastic around, well, maybe not even, because if something broke through this, it could have broke through the other plastic. And you can tell too, like that's almost, there's like a knife swipe there. See that? That very easily could have cut the backdrop. Let's open up that spot there and make sure that that spot's okay. Whew. Yeah, so I mean that spot looks fine, but it could have been a little disastrous. Okay, very nice. Ooh, oh my gosh, this is huge. All right, so 10 by 10. Again, I wanted it 10 feet wide. I didn't necessarily need 10 feet tall, but that was the choice. If you wanted 10 feet wide, then the 10 by 10 is what you were going with. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this up using the clips, and let's see how it looks. I mean, it does look more like pixelated than, the photo that I was seeing on the computer. But as a backdrop, I mean, might still give just, that effect that I was looking for. I mean, this is like absolutely ready to hang. Not a wrinkle in sight. It's very, very nice material. Here is the back. Okay, so here's that spot for the rod to go through. I'm just going to use the clips here for this moment. This thing is huge. I don't know sure how to get it unfolded. It's almost like a blanket. All right, let's talk about expectations versus reality. So I was actually a little surprised. And I mean, on camera, it comes up really, really good. Like I'm looking at the cracks in the wood there, and it comes up really good. It does look fuzzy and pixelated, I think just because it's so big. So here's the thing, looking at the picture, like on the website, like I was really envisioning, like this wooden, like plank wall behind me with these flowers. And I'll take the camera off here in a second and we'll look at this. the wood planks are like this big. And I don't know if it's because I chose like a fabric that was so large. I mean, maybe in the end it'll be perfect. And I guess I was expecting like the planks to be smaller, more like regular size wooden planks. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Okay, so don't mind my room here. So here on the website, see, I mean, that's beautiful. It looks like it would just be like this nice, like, wooden plank wall, very pretty, very feminine. And then, I mean, these are huge. Stand back far enough. Obviously being a 10 by 10. You know, I have more space on the floor. It comes down further than what I actually need. But that's fine. I just, like, there's the ceiling fan for comparison. Like, those are some massive wood planks. I guess I was expecting, well, here, when I, you know, look at the rest of the room, you can see. That's crazy. I think it'll grow on me. I mean, it is super pretty. I like the pattern was exactly what I was looking for. I do see like a couple wrinkles there from being folded. I think once the washer and dryer will take care of that. This piece behind me, like, I think if they were regular size, you know, wooden planks, that wouldn't be so like noticeable, but like there's this huge like fraggle hole, or, you know, where the paint's chipping. I mean, that kind of stands out. That's like, boom, like right there in your face. I mean, if I always just like sit in that spot, then it's not. I wonder, like, if you ordered something smaller, like it would probably be like regular size wood panel. But then the larger you go, it looks like it's just kind of getting blown up, which I guess I didn't realize. It'll work. And it does look nice. It has that light feel to it. And I do think this will still work nicely, or better than anything else that I had before, to do like my Stitch Fix videos. Yeah, see, I didn't have anything quite big enough. When I do my Stitch Fix videos, I usually do like long end like this to be like, here's my outfit. So again, I mean, this is still nicer than anything else I was using before for that. And then when I was talking about those floor mats, I'd be able to actually like show the floor, and instead of my ugly shag carpet, you would see like this hardwood floor mat that would kind of would look nice with the backdrop there. Okay, overall impressions. I mean, the quality is really great. It's really, you know, thick. I do think it does a really good job of not getting wrinkles. There's just like that one there, which is fine. We'll take care of that. It's just like that size ratio. And there's just this huge white spot. Again, I think because of that size ratio when it was blown up. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay. So here on the computer, you can see there's that big white spot there. Yeah. Which again would look fine if it was just, you know, the size of a wooden plank, but it's I do think it'll work well and still meet my needs of kind of what I was looking for. So thank you for joining me today for that review. Hopefully it was helpful just to kind of show you what's out there in terms of backdrops and different materials and things like that. So thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again next time. Stop back in and check out the new backdrop in use. All right, bye.